Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Jiaoqing. And today you find us, we're walking up a mountain. We're going to have a look for, I was talking to Mr. Tony, the other YouTuber in Jiaoqing the other day. He mentioned there was an old zoo up here, which I've mentioned to one of my teachers. She thinks it was an old rescue center. So we're going to go and see if we can try and find some of the place. We've just walked under this big, well, it looks like a rock structure, but if we have a look down this side here, we can see it's all very much pretend rocks. So yeah, we're out here with Tony today, and we're going to go for a wander up this track. If you go back way back at the early part of my channel, right up this mountain, we did a walk up to a temple up here. I will link that into the description down below, so you can have a look at that. And yeah, we're going to go and try and find the old grounds of this old zoo or rescue center or whatever it was. So come for a walk, should be fun. Okay, do you want to get back onto the road, because this looks a bit overgrown up here? And we'll get up over to the path over on the right.
Well, let's see what. Yeah, okay. I think we have to. That does look a bit overgrown.
Yeah.
No need to get
Hey. It's probably a bit cold for snakes anyway, still at the moment. So here's our view from here. What a spectacular little spot. They've got a digger working down in the bottom car park down there, doing something, preparing something, but then we're sort of heading up. I don't know what this area here is. We've got a couple of dogs in a cage down here. Looks like there might have been birds in there at one point, but not anymore. Lots of seating and stuff, so obviously a restaurant of some form or other. And then the natural wildlife, the foreign tourists. And then up here we have the water flowing straight down off the mountain. Beautiful, beautiful spot. So yeah, this old zoo in here. I was talking to Vivian, one of our teachers, and she was saying she remembered doing a project on this place when she was in middle school. So I don't even know how old Vivian is. So yeah, a few years back at least. And she remembers it being like a wildlife rescue center. So we're going to go and try and find some of these old grounds. And actually, I can just up through the trees there, we can just see a gate. I wonder if that's the opening of the zoo area. No doubt we'll go and have a look and find out. So we're walking up past here, which another part of the zoo area. Let's just see if we can duck down these steps, have a little look. Whoa, it's dark in here, and we've got a good echo knocking around. So obviously animal enclosure for nighttime and stuff, so they probably had cage area out the front here, I would imagine. Let's duck back up these steps. We're not going to walk all the way down into there. Hey, here we've got Tony up ahead of us. So we've got the water running down right in here. It looks like we've got some other sort of gate or old pathway here running over this river. Well, that's pretty cool. So all water just up there in front of us. Let's see if we can get around this way. Hey, So this is dropping down here. Oh, so we can see up here the old bars. The same over this side for the old cages. So I wonder what they used to keep in here, what type of animals they had. And then we got mountain water running down here. Don't know how fresh that is. We might see if we can't. Can we get up here somehow without having to backtrack? Gonna just try. Whee! Big step up. Okay, and we're back up to the pathway. Oh, we got water running down here. So all these pipes here have water running down in them. Wooden bridge. And then we are back up out into the sunshine. Which way is Tony gone here? Oh, there he is over to our left. It is such a nice climb through here. Been out in the woodland. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit of a warm day for it today though. So I haven't actually been. Oh shit, I can't remember. I thought we usually walked back up behind where we've just come, but maybe this is the way. So we can see, I don't know how well we can see through here, but just down here we have more structures of some form. I can't get down to them. We'll see if we can find a way up here to come back around. You can see a bit of a pathway down there and stuff. So we're getting up close to the top up here now. It's been a long walk up these steps. But as we come up here, we've got this spotlight, old spotlight here, which if we stick the camera inside here, we can sort of see the light elements and stuff in there. If we look from the top, I don't know what we can see from the top, if anything, but and then just down the bottom, on the ground down here, we have, looks like the old lens for the light. And this, as we look further up the hill here, we can see this old wall, which is holding the car park and stuff up there. So we're going to get up there, turn around and have a look back down the way. I'll tell you what, the earlier video we did up here, which again I'll have linked in the description, we're not nearly as tired this time walking up here as that time. So I actually rode my electric bike over to meet Tony at his new apartment, and then we caught a DD here, so taxi, and so yeah, we've only really just walked up the mountain, whereas last time I came up here I walked all the way from our school, which is, I don't know how far, 12-13 kilometers in the heat, and it's been a much easier walk today. So yeah, we're just sort of chilling out waiting for Tony. He's doing a little video there as well. We might carry on our way and he can catch us up when we get up to the top. So yeah, this huge big wall here, it's always nice when you're climbing them steps and you see that wall. You know that you're almost there. You've almost made it to the peak. And then you've just got to worry about getting down again. Fun. So couldn't really get much into the old zoo grounds they've got a heap of construction and stuff going on there. Hopefully they're going to refurbish it, maybe not turn it back into a zoo, but certainly some sort of resort or something would be really nice. There's view down through the trees here, absolutely stunning, but we'll see better when we get right up to the top. Here's this down in front of us here. We can just see the clock tower down here. It's that place that we rode past the other day. So I'm told that the down here, the building down here, which I sort of said looks like a sort of mosque roof, apparently that's a copy of St. Paul's Cathedral, and apparently a lot of the buildings in there are very sort of London based, a lot of London inspiration in that area, in that school. I think that was the Jiaqing Business School. Looks really nice. We'll have to try and get into some of them schools down there, the university and stuff, and actually get in and have a look around. We'll once school goes back, once the vacation's over, we'll work on getting into some of them, find some of the students or teachers from our English corner who can give us a bit of a tour and show us around. We've got one guy in the English corner, he's involved with an art degree. He's told us there's an art gallery in there in the Jiaqing University that has a different displays every month. So they might do a painting is one month, another one might be the inkstone work. So that'd be really good to look at. Wow, look at this view over here. So heading out here is Dinghu. There's an island in the middle of the river over there, which is really nice. We haven't done a video there yet. Have to get out there sometime. And then coming through here, right the way through, Seven Star Lake. The new bridge over this way. Hoi, she's a good climb. Right, let's get up over the top here. So down in front of us here we have a little restaurant and stuff. I don't know how often they are used, but drinks and stuff for sale. Got a little shop over there. Might be over there to grab a cold drink in just a minute. Let's see if as we look over here, we see Tony making his way up the hill somewhere. It is such a spectacular view over the city. So we're just trying to find from here where's Mr. Tony? We're giving me a yell from up here. Oh wow, look at this. So this camera up here apparently has a live stream of Jiaqing, so you can get on the net and have a look over the city from up here anytime. No, still no Tony there. Where the bloody hell is he? Let's get a little bit further over the way. Still no sign. Oh, there he is, walking up the hill. Go and give us a wave, Tony. Absolutely. So if we look, so the apartment buildings down here, it's Frankel's house. Lots of rich places down here. If you've got lots of money, you buy a house in here. Train station far over this side, and then heading down here, way okay, you can sort of see the bridge way over in the distance here, and just this side of the bridge is our school. So Last time I was up here, we actually walked from way over here, right the way up along this road, right the way along here, up this road, and then all the way up the hill. And that absolutely killed us. Up here we've got the binoculars, so you can scan with your WeChat here, and then have a look down over the city. I don't know how good they are. We might give them a try in a little while. And then up on the hill here we have this wonderful tower which we've seen before. We'll probably go for a walk up there in a little while. I can see a couple of people stood up the top, so we'll probably climb up there and have a look from the top. But we're going to go and get a cold drink for now, sit down with Tony, have a cold drink and just relax for a little while. So stick around, we'll have a bit of a walk around, a bit more of an explore up here. Okay, so we are now over the other side of this tower. And we're going to take a walk right down along this wall and have a look around. That tower just looks absolutely stunning. But we're going to just walk right the way around this wall, have a good look around everything down here. This so looking out this way, look at all the different colours on the trees on this ridgeline. I don't know how well that's coming up in the camera with the sun over that way, but they look really, really good from here. Right, we're going to just walk around, get past these trees here a little bit. So, oh, we've got a big aeroplane flying over the top of us as we speak. Don't know if the camera's good enough to pick that up, but it looks to be flying fairly low. So, right over in the distance here we've got the river, which will go around this little mountain and then come along the front of the city. Star Lake out there, we've got the train station down through here. Along here to Frankel's house. If we go from the train station, head straight down towards the river, we've got the old iron bridge over here. Our school way over in the distance there. Okay, let's move around a little bit further. Oh, we've got some people on the binoculars up here now. So looking through, so on sort of this end of Star Lake we have the Seven Star Crags through here now. Down here is this school that we rode past the other day. We have the clock tower just over in here. St. Paul's Cathedral thing in here, which is what I thought looked like a mosque, but apparently a lot of the buildings in here are based on sort of central London area. We've got some other tourists up here looking through the binoculars. And then as we look over from here, we should be able to see. So where are we? So if we go down this road down here somewhere is where we walked up from. It's a very long walk. Over the other side of the river, Gao Yao, sort of stretching from here, from the mountains here, right the way around to the mountains here, and then far back. I don't know how big Gao Yao is, but it's a very big area. What else have we got to point out to you? Jiaoqing University is over to our left over this way. Here we have one of these bloody foreigners that you see everywhere. Always getting in the way of my shots and everything. They're terrible people.
Oh, there's another YouTuber over there. I think he's from Australia.
Bloody weird ass poms, I tell you what.
No, he sounds like he's from New Zealand.
So here we have a big camera up here. So this, you can actually get online and get a live stream over the city.
Yeah, that guy can see a lot.
It'll be. I actually have to get on and try and find the feed from this
Yeah.
and see what it's like. Actually, that'll be interesting. We might try and do that, and we'll pull up a screenshot and give you a good look at that. It'll be yeah, worth seeing just how well it shows up the city, and especially under lights. And then heading out this way towards Ding Hu. So follow the river between the mountains here. This mountain here is on this side of the river, and then behind that, the mountain on the other side is over in Gao Yao. Apparently we can climb that mountain as well. We'll have to see if we can do that sometime. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I was going to do that a couple of years ago with a student, but the day we planned to go, it was belting down with rain, so we never went. And then up, we come right around back to this mountain. So from here, we can climb up beyond this tower, up the top here. There's some sort of monastery sort of thing up there where people like that live. And then over, well, you've got this TV tower up here. We can climb right up the top of there as well. Apparently that's the highest point along this stretch of the mountains. So that is something I do plan on doing one of these days. Got this interesting sculpture up here. I don't know what this is all about. Some sort of TV antenna. It's all wired up. Don't know what that'd be for. See if we look around the corner. See if we've got anything written there that might give us a clue. No, just danger electricity. No idea what that'd be for. And then here we have the old Guangdong Games mascot. These characters are everywhere. Right, we might grab my bag, and then we're going to head up and have a look up at that tower. I'm still feeling pretty good after all of this walking. Yeah, last time, as I said earlier, last time I came up here, we walked all the way from the school to here. It was a hot day, and by the time we got up here, we're absolutely knackered. There's Tony doing a run around there, getting a B-roll. So here we go, up some more steps for us. Up we go. Oh wow, look at this this artwork here. This is pretty spectacular. It's very reminiscent of some of the artwork up on Ding Hu Mountain. And then before we go up to the tower, let's just look at this other artwork here. Really cool. All right, let's get our way up to the top. Oh, we got another set of binoculars down here. We'll see if we can work our way up to the top of this tower. Actually, before we go into the tower, let's have just a quick squiz around the back here so we can see. Oh, we've got a nice little seating area over here. Oh, looks like we might have a little restaurant area in here as well. Nice little seating area here. Great views from there. Little square area out the back. So I do believe, and I could be wrong, but I do believe there are still working monks in here, whether they're Buddhist or Taoist or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. We've got fish, plenty of fish hanging around in here. See how close we can get to these buggers. Wow. Yeah, it's cool. This camera is meant to be waterproof, but we haven't tested it out yet. We're not going to do it there. Okay, let's go and work our way up the steps here. See what we've got up. So we've got sort of inkstone stuff through here, but we won't worry too much about that. Let's get up these steps. Have a look what we got up the way. Oh wow. Look at all these statues through here. Wow. I wonder if we can buy any of these. They look spectacular. Really nice. Might have to see if they've got any of these for sale somewhere. Okay, next level. Oh, we've got more of them through the way here. Absolutely chock-a-block. All these walls are full of these statues. Look at these up here. Wow. I have to check this picture out here. Beautiful. Okay. Next level. And once again, more of these statues. Wow, there's so many of them. It's just lots. And if we look, you see right the way down here, right the way back up. So we've got one more flight of stairs to get to the top here. More of these statues. There's hundreds of them. Okay, one more flight of steps. And there's more of these statues up the top. Okay. Look at it. It's just endless. These things. I wonder who. Okay, they're not heavy. They're not made out of metal. They're some sort of ceramic by the feel of it. So I won't go playing with them. I don't want to smash one. Probably have 7 years of bad luck or something. Someone's put a cigarette in this one. Shouldn't laugh, but it is funny. Okay, so here's the little square area we're just in. Here's these people that we just passed on the steps. So we can follow the path, runs through here, continues straight up the mountain here. There's that television tower or whatever the tower is up this way. And then let's get around to the front here. You get a good look down on the city from up here. Absolutely spectacular view. Oh, let's see if we can get this hanging right out over the end. That is pretty cool. Spectacular. Amazing place. Oh, we can just see Tony down the bottom there in that little pergola, packing his camera away. Try and whistle to him, but he's not paying any attention. Tony! On my way down. All right, let's head back down the road, get down the bottom, because I think we're probably going to head back down the mountain now. So we walked up all those steps, which I didn't video a lot of that. If you want to see that stuff, have a look at the video in the link. We actually videoed the whole walk up last time I came up here. And yeah, you'll see just how far it is and how many steps there are. It's a bloody long way. So walking back down, I think we're actually going to walk down the road. Tony knows a couple of other places up here, so he's going to point me to a couple of other sort of turn-offs off the road, which will be places that either we or I will go and make videos in the future. Whether we both go or I just go on my own, time will tell. But yeah, so yeah, Tony lived here before I came to Jiaoqing. So he's got a bit of knowledge that I don't have, which yeah, I'm certainly using him for. And the same the other way, you know, there's a fair bit of stuff that's new here that I can point out to Tony, which wasn't here when he got here. So yeah, we work pretty well together, you know. He's got more of the knowledge of the old, I've probably got more of the knowledge of the new. So we'll be doing more together, for sure. So yeah, I don't know if we've got more coming up, but we're going to head back down the road. And yeah, if we see something, we'll be back. So stick around, there may well be more coming up. Okay, so we've just finished our epic climb up the mountain. As you can see, it is dark out here now. We ended up caught a taxi on the mountain just before 8:30. So we ended up walking through a lot of side sort of tracks. I thought we were just going to walk down straight down, but no, we went and had a look at some other places. So over on our left here, we're right up the far end of the city. Down sort of behind us over our left shoulder is the walkway that goes down along the river, down through to Dinghu between the mountains. And we're basically going to ride back to the school. We're just going to keep the camera on, see what we see on our way through. You can see there's quite a lot of people up this end of the city. I'm surprised this far up there's so many people around, but we'll go and have a look through here at what's going on. If we look, okay, so down on our left here we have people doing karaoke. I can hear several different sets of karaoke. We've got things for sale down there. There's a lot of, we'll try and get down towards the river a little bit further up here, get onto the path down the bottom. Wow, there's a lot of people playing down there. A lot of kids. It looks like there's a little beach area down there, sand and stuff for the kids to play in. We'll so yeah, just down here, big sand area. Wow, that's huge. That's all fairly newly constructed, I think. As we get along here, we did a ride along here a while back, but it was sort of the end of winter. It was freezing cold. There was no one down here, so it'll be good to see things a little bit busier. A lot of people. And lots of food and stuff down there for sale. I can see through the glass. I don't know how well we can see that through here. Right, work our way carefully through all this mob of people. Bit of a skinnier section of pathway here, but we'll get up here and things widen out a little bit. The bridge up in front of us, once we get up there, we can get down onto the lower pathway. Take a bit of a ride through there. You can see there are lots of bikes parked down there, so we'll see how we go with getting down into that area maybe, or maybe it might be a little bit too busy. That might be a video we come back and do on foot one day and have a walk along here. But yeah, we had a really good climb up that mountain today. We are going to go back. I want to try and get right up to the television tower, which we're going to try and do in the next week or two. Me and Tony again will get up there, have a good look around. Yeah, lots of people walking down on the path down here, down the bottom. Plenty of people up the top as well. I'm surprised at how busy it is up here. Yeah, right up at this end of the city. I know it gets busy up near the bridge. Oh, goodness me. Try and work our way through all of these people. So all of this area down here on the left would have been underwater a month ago. All the pathway you see down there would have been underwater. We didn't come up this far to have a look, but it's all pretty low ground there. Let this bike come past and we'll scoot past this one. Three people on there. It is a what are we, Friday night, so there probably is quite a few people down. Normally Saturday night is pretty busy down here. Yeah, I've been down here. We came down for a barbecue one night and there were like kids singing schools had come and set up down here for the kids to come and perform. There were all sorts of family groups having barbecues and stuff. There's places set up here for playing mahjong, for playing cards, all that sort of stuff. Lots of people up here on bikes still, as we can see. I can hear more music being played up in front of us up here. It's a big car parking area over here on our left. There'll be cars parked on the right all the way along here. Normally you come down here at daytime, there's no cars parked along here. But then you come back in the evening and this is just chock-a-block. Okay, we might duck. Just trying to remember where we can get back up off of the main street. We might just duck down here for a look, but then we'll come back up here to continue riding along. So we hear lots of loud music up here. All sorts of things. So this is underneath the bridge here. That is just too loud. So we can see here he's got a big screen set up here for his karaoke. So all of this was underwater not long ago. See people selling drinks and food, fireworks going off there. These are little sleds here that people buy, and the kids can then, nothing behind us, we'll spin around. The kids can then slide down the grass hill on our left here. Great fun. Let us get back up to the top. Oh, through that fireworks smoke. Smells good. Aye, that's setup on that microphone. Well, there's more people over the other side of the road doing karaoke over there. Karaoke's so bloody popular here, it's amazing. Right, just carefully while we've got a crowd of people here. Yes, a lot of people. So last time we actually rode down the bottom here, and that was, we just came back from Yun Fu, and I just bought this bike, and it was, I don't know, 7 or 8 degrees. It was bloody freezing. And yeah, there was nobody out here. And the difference is, so the start of this video, we'll put up the link to when we climbed up the mountain the first time. And then we'll also have we'll put in the link to the other video where we rode along here. Oh, there's one of them sleds being dragged along. Okay, let's work our way past this crowd here. We are going to have to cross the road up here, because there is one part here where you're not even gonna look, are you, mate? Far out. Just cross over a major walkway. Well done, son. So down the left here, we can see lots and lots of stuff for sale up here. All sorts of stalls. Wow, look at this place. This is way more than I've ever seen before. So we see mahjong tables set up down here, lots of food places, heaps of mahjong tables in there, dozens and dozens of them. Absolutely amazing. So yes, that's definitely the most stuff I've ever seen down there. That's pretty busy. So as I was saying, we are going to have to cross the road. Up here at the next bridge, there is a section of this pathway that they're actually working on at the moment, which means we can't actually get the bike right the way through. So we'll have to get over to the other side of the road, get up the way a bit, and then we'll come back over to this side to finish off the ride. I haven't actually tried yet to ride all the way through here, down the bottom. I'll probably do that ride one day when there's no people around, just to see if we can actually do the whole ride along the bottom section, because it would be a nice ride. But I'm not going to try and do it now with all those people down there and not being sure that I can get all the way. So we'll stick up here for the time being, and it will be less crowded. Oh, the lights on the next bridge aren't turned on. It's not that late, is it? Oh, maybe they've still got to get around that bend to see the main lights on the bridge. Bridge does look good at night time when they've got it all lit up. This central bridge, it is nice. Oh, another crowd here. Oh, young girl facing backwards here. Wow, foreigner, goodness me, she says. Okay, another little skinny bit, another bus parking area. We might actually, up at these traffic lights, take the opportunity to cross the road, get over onto the other side of the road here, until we can get past this bridge. I think, yeah, the lights are about to change. So let's do that. Are the lights going our way? No, they're going the other way. Okay. Come on, lights. Okay, and away we go. Get out of that foot traffic. It's nice to pick up a bit of pace. So yeah, still all the way along here on our left, there'll be people down here having barbecues and stuff. There's another big square just down here on our left, which is more of the mahjong, card tables, all that sort of stuff set up for people to play games. It's such a great atmosphere down there of an evening time. What have we got on our right over here? Let's just pull in here. Oh, we've got a little go-kart track in here, look. Well, there's something else for us to come and have a look at sometime. They're not racing very fast on that go-kart, but definitely something to come and have a look at. Alright, let's make sure we're okay for traffic. Okay, on we go. Wow, that's new. I've not seen that before. And I do love to get on a little go-kart and go for a race around. They're good fun. Hey, green light, nicely timed. It's going to become a bit of a squeeze along here with these parked cars on the side of the road, but we'll work our way through it. Right, stick by this truck. Should keep us fairly sheltered from cars. Little three-wheeler truck. Okay, we can see the sort of green-blue now tower in front of us will be the bridge. So there's still plenty of traffic around out here. Not sure what the time is, but must be after 9 o'clock by now. It's been a good day. We've had a good day today. Looking forward to getting home and making something up for dinner. Oh, timed it pretty well again. We're just about on a green light here. So Okay, there's our bridge in front of us. We've only got one of the pylons lit up by the look of it. So the lights aren't working properly on the bridge. I'm not sure what's going on there. We've got slow traffic here. Let's get our way out past these guys. So yeah, if we were still up on the left-hand side footpath there, we come up to a section up here where we just run into a dead end. I think we have one more point up here where we could have got down later, but I wasn't going to risk it because I'm not entirely sure where out. Okay, we have got one more. There's one more set of traffic lights up in front of us where we could have come down. Fast running out of energy. I tell you what, I'm glad I have the electric bike now and I'm not doing this ride back home on a push bike, because after that mountain walk, it is a long climb and it would have been a hell of a bike ride back. Okay, we want to watch for the cars here, because even though they are on a red light, they can turn right on a red light. You friggin' wait, you wanker. You do have to watch them because half of them just pull out in front. You are meant to turn right if you can do so safely, but a lot of them seem to forget that last bit. Give him the evil eye on his way past. We get around past this bridge, hit the next traffic lights, and we'll get back over the other side and we'll ride the rest of the way back over on the footpath, get out of the cars and traffic again, because it does get busier for traffic up here. And I don't really like riding in the traffic terribly much. Come on people, straight over the road, don't dawdle. Our new bridge. We do have to probably going to get over on the push bike in the next couple of days sometime and ride back over there and go for a ride around Gao Yao a bit, have a bit of a look around, because I haven't been over there for a long time. Oh, we got cars, police here pulling cars over, so they're doing random breath testing there, I think, testing that people aren't drinking and driving. So this here is the part where we can't get through on the push bike on the left, which is why we're over here now. So we see this building here comes right out to the road. They're actually building a path on the other side there on the way through for people to be able to ride around the other side of that building. So we're going to just quickly whip up into here and turn ourselves around so that we can get ourselves over the road. Okay, and then back onto the sidewalk for the rest of our ride back. So as we look down this path in front of us here, this was all underwater. The water was right up to the bottom of these steps down here. Yeah, I can't believe how high that got. That was incredible. But we're going to stick up here for the rest of the way back over this side of the road. And just take you all the way back home. Just over here on the right, they do coconut drinks where they'll cut you open a fresh coconut. My old mate Peter used to live just down around the corner from there, and we used to often always come and walk down past here, and the old couple, which was the shop? No, it was further down on the corner down here. And I was walking down there one day, and it must have been their granddaughter was in their shop with them. She was 6 or 7 years old, and she saw me walk past, and her jaw almost hit the floor, just wide open mouth when she saw a foreigner. It was hilarious. Haven't seen her since, but the old couple are still in there. I've stopped in there a couple of times with different people for a drink. I'm not really much into the coconut drinks, but yeah, I know people who are, so we do stop in there from time to time. Have the coconut drink. They're not bad, but they're not my favourites. Hey, bumpity bump. Another bumpity bump coming back up. Okay, and along the way we go. See, I don't know how well the camera will pick up through the glass here, but yeah, pathway down here. Again, this was all underwater right the way along here on our left. It's just mind-blowing how much water came down this river. So on our right up here, we haven't done a video in this building here. I went in here, I wanted to do a video, but they told me we weren't allowed to film in here. It is a museum, this building on our right, which we'll try and get to a spot we can stop and have a good look. Here we go. So, yeah, this building on our right here is a museum, and it's a museum to basically the communist revolution sort of. There's a lot of really old photos and stuff in there. I did go around, I took photos of everything in there. And I was going to do a video with photos and do a voiceover, but it was just too bloody hard. And I wasn't that good. I should dig out the photos again. Now that I've had a bit more experience using these photo editors, it might be worth doing something about that and trying to pull up a little video. Because it was a really cool spot in there, but yeah, just not being able to actually film was a bit of a bummer. Little bar in here is a place we often go. We'll sit up on the roof here, have drinks, looking down over the river and stuff. It's beautiful. You get a nice breeze coming off the river in the evening. Another little bar in there, we go and play music. Well, we used to go in there quite regularly. We haven't done for a while. In fact, this bar on our right, this only one, used to be called the Captain Club. And they used to have an upstairs bar which just disappeared one day. They took away the whole bar. Like, it was a proper indoors building, and now it's gone. I think that was the first place I actually played music in China. I was at home and Frankel called me up. Frankel used to live just down the road here on our right, and he'd gone up with some friends drinking. And he called me up and said, "Oh, come down this place, Captain Club." He sent me the location. So I walked up from the school And I went up there, we're in the karaoke, they taught me how to play the dice drinking game, which was fun but dangerous. You can drink a hell of a lot really quickly playing that game. But yeah, they had live musicians playing in there, ended up borrowing one of their guitars, playing a few songs. We had a great time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first time I actually put on a guitar and played music in a bar here in China. I'd run into a few other places where I'd gone and played music, little cafes and stuff. But that was the first time in front of like a, bar audience and stuff. Normally it was just meeting up with people and playing some music. It wasn't like with an audience. So yeah, that was the first time I did that. Over on our right, up in front of us up here, is a huge big parking area for all the town buses. Well, not all, it's one of a number of these parking areas. So all the buses over here, it must be, I don't know, at least 80, maybe between 80 and 100 buses parked in there. And they'll all be charging up overnight, charging up the batteries, because as we've mentioned before, they're all electric buses here now. They do it, yeah. The electric buses are fantastic. They're so quiet, smooth, so much better than the old petrol powered buses I had here when I first got here, the diesel powered buses. It's huge big improvement on what they used to have. If we can get down onto the lower path up here, we might try and do that. But I don't know that we can. I think it's all blocked off. Because this last little section, I know we could ride through here. Can we get a bike down through here somewhere? No, it doesn't. No, it's all gated off. Okay, we'll stick up the top. We won't get down the bottom tonight. We might have to do a video down there. We'll actually walk down there, have a long walk, and just make lots of little videos on the way through and stitch them all together. Show you all the action down along there of an evening time. Might even do that tomorrow night. Actually, I might be up for another good walk tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I just get a DD down to the other end of the river and walk right the way back along here. So as we get down towards this end, down towards our school, this is going to start getting busier again up along this section. So we've got the big town square down here a little ways on our left. We have, see down through here all the exercise equipment. All that exercise equipment down there was underwater. You could just see the very tops of the equipment on the way through. Yeah, it still blows my mind every time I think about how much water was running down through here. Yeah, crazy time that was. Okay, so we're getting into sort of more entertainment areas. We see people set up with KTV or karaoke down here on the left again. There'll be lots of these places up here. Watch out for the little one. More karaoke set up down here on our left. We're getting much busier up here. Lots of bikes parked up here. So a lot more stalls, a lot more karaoke set up down there, a lot of drinks things, food places, you can pick up sort of barbecue and stuff. Wow, that was a big dog on that bike.
Hello?
Oh, wow, look at the crowd of people down here now. Big crowd of people down here. Okay, we're going to be nice and slow as we work our way through this little area. Dog down there. Everybody giving the dog a wide berth. They do get freaked out a bit by dogs and things here. There are a lot more sort of dogs roaming wild around here. So people are a lot more cautious about dogs than we would be in Australia. Wow, I don't know if we can see over the top of here. Huge big crowds of people down here. Wow, that is a lot of people. It's all going off down there. Okay, I think that is going to be our tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're going to do a long walk along the river, get down the bottom, actually show you a lot of this stuff that's happening. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. We'll walk it tomorrow. Don't know when we'll get it all edited, but we'll see how we go. But we are nearly back onto our road, back down to the school. So yeah, we're going to get back home, cook up some dinner. Let's just check what the time is now. Oh, we should time this pretty well actually. Oh, it's quarter to 10 already. So we've got the green light for cars coming up the hill, which means that is about to turn off. After that green light, it gives us the green light for crossing the road. So we shouldn't have too long a wait. And we're going to follow this. Okay, here we go. Timing's up now. Orange, and we should be green. There we go. Okay, let's follow this guy. And down into the right lane, duck in front of that car, and we're down to our school. So I hope you've all enjoyed this little video today. Yeah, it's been a long time making it. I left home at 2 o'clock. We got to the mountain about 3 o'clock. It's now nearly 10 o'clock. And yeah, it's been a good day. Had a good walk, good chat with Mr. Tony, but we are now back home. So I hope you've enjoyed all of this. If you have, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe, get yourself subscribed to the channel. There's plenty more stuff coming up. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, hit us up in the comment section. If you have anything you'd like to learn about life here in China, again, hit us up in the comment section. You come up with a good idea, we'll go and make the video for you. I'm always keen, if people have got things they want to see, I'm always keen to bring stuff that you would be interested in. So let us know what sort of things you want to see. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.